Hello everyone, this is Ashwin. How is it going? Welcome back to my series of tutorials on OpenCV3 and Python 3. So I'm quite sure quite a few of you have been waiting for me to get started with webcam. So in this tutorial we are going to get started with webcam. So this is going to be a very simple tutorial in which we will understand how to attach a webcam, how to detect a webcam, and then how to capture a still image from a webcam and how to display it on a screen, with all with OpenCV and Python 3 combination. So first of all, let's get started by attaching a webcam to the computer. For this tutorial and the other tutorials in this series, we are going to use a Logitech HD C310 webcam. The link for this product can be found in the description down below. This one is a USB webcam and it has got a resolution of 720p. To get started, connect the USB webcam to the computer or a laptop. Okay, once we are done with attaching the webcam, we need to verify whether that webcam has correctly been attached to the computer. Okay, so for that there is a small utility known as LSUSB. Basically, LSUSB is a Linux command, Linux or Unix environment command, which lists the device, all the USB devices connected to your computer. So there is no equivalent utility available for Windows, okay, by default. So we need to download that utility from internet. Okay, so there is a website which is going to have this lsusb.exe as a downloadable. So I have downloaded that file. You can find the link to that downloadable stuff in the description of this video. So do visit that link and download this utility. Once you download the utility, you just need to copy this utility in some path, okay, on C:, or something, and then you need to add the path to this utility in the system variables, okay, the path system variable, okay, the entry of that this utility's directory path in the path variable of your system. So once you do that, you can access this LSUSB from anywhere. So as of now, you can see that I have like quite a lot of devices attached to my computer. So it says the blue microphone, Microsoft Nano transceiver. Okay, I actually also work with Arduino, so very soon I'm going to start a series of tutorials for Arduino. So this is a for like Microsoft, this is like a Nano. Okay, this is a Nano connected to that, and then USB composite device. Basically it's a USB keyboard plus mouse combination, and then this C0 C5 F8A0 happens to be a webcam. Okay, so I have attached webcam, and then I just like ran LSUSB. So this is how it will look like once you attach the webcam. Or you can actually go to the control panel and just check device manager. You will be able to find the webcam there. Okay, so let's exit it by typing exit and enter. So let's get started with programming first. So in order to save us the hassle, I have already written the code earlier, because the code is going to be very long. Okay, so we need to understand it step by step. So I'll just copy that code, okay, line by line, and then I will explain you, because I just don't want to have any sort of syntax errors in the middle of capturing this video. It is going to waste a lot of time. So I will explain everything line by line to you. So the first thing is that we just import CV2, which is nothing but the OpenCV, and in the main program we are in the main function we are creating a variable. Okay, so that variable is or that object is CAP. CAP stands for either capture. So many people actually say CAM in place of cap. I mean, these are like usual conventions. Either you can have cap or cam, but it's not necessary. You can just like have anything. So this is nothing but a variable, right? Image 1 + 1 2 or something like that. So only for the sake of convenience and understanding, or to follow the conventions, I'm going to use the cap throughout the series of tutorials. So there is a function in this CV2, that is the video capture. Okay, video capture of 0. So it means that if there are multiple video cameras attached to your computer system, you can just like choose any one of them. 0 stands for the very first webcam attached. Okay, so if there are like 5 webcams attached to your system, then from 0 to 4, okay, so webcam 0, webcam 1, webcam 2, webcam 3 and webcam 4, you can actually use all these multiple webcams just like that. So as of now I have just like attached only one webcam to my system, that's why I'm just like saying cv2.0. okay, now let us just see if the webcam has been attached correctly or not. Okay, so in case so now this is like a if condition. Okay, it checks if the cap is opened. Okay, if it successfully opens, and then we are reading a frame in that from the webcam. Okay, so cap.read stands for like just capture a single frame at that particular moment, okay, in the webcam, and RET stands for a return variable. Okay, so it actually cap.read just like returns us to variable. So let's see what values they have, right? Ret and print of frame. Okay, so in case this is going to be successful, this this entire I mean our what we say, the image capture operation, it is going to have some values, right? These two variables are going to have some values. So let us now execute this piece of code and see what the output is.
When a picture is captured using webcam, the indicator LED on the webcam is momentarily turned on.
Okay, so it seems that it is successful. Okay, so whenever we can successfully read an image from a webcam, it returns us two values. Okay, so this cap.read is used for reading an image from a webcam. So this if checks if the cap is opened, and RET dot so it returns a set of variables, RET and frame. Okay, right? So whenever that operation is success, we just get true, okay, stored in RET, and we just get the current current frame, okay, or the current image or the still image stored in frame variable. So we have got the current frame in the frame variable. All is left to do is to display the current frame using using anything. I mean, we can either use IMSHOW or we can use matplotlib to display it on a screen, okay, in nice format. So we'll just use matplotlib. So before that, we just need to see a couple of things. Okay, so let me paste that code which displays the image. For that, we are going to require matplotlib's pyplot. Okay, so cap.release is a function call which releases the camera. Okay, so make sure that every time you use this cap equal to cv.video capture, you just like type cap.release. I mean, it releases the associated webcam, okay, from the operation. So unless you do this, right, your webcam is not going to be disengaged properly. So in case you are going to use like multiple webcams, you just like call this release function with every camera variable. So if there are like multiple webcams in your program and connected to your computer, and you are just saying that cap1 equal to cv2.video capture of 0, cap2 equal to cv2.video capture of 1, then in the end you just need to type cap1.release and cap2.release. okay, and as we all know that OpenCV captures and stores the images in BGR format, we are just converting that frame, okay, RAME, okay, or IMG1, okay, we are just converting that frame from BGR to RGB, okay, from blue green red to red green blue format. We are storing it in a variable known as IMG, and then we are executing this entire code. Okay, so finally we are going to execute this program. Let's save it, and we are going to execute this program. So we are going to take capture image now, and we are going to show it on screen as you can see. So I'm actually looking for an appropriate object, okay, because my face is not like very photogenic. So let us see what we have. Okay, I could see a book of mine actually lying around, which I wrote on OpenCV. So let us try to take the picture of that. Okay. Okay, so this is the book that I wrote long ago, like around almost 3 years ago, and this is the photograph of it. So this is how we use the webcam and capture the images using webcam. So let's revise whatever we have learned again. So cv2.video capture of a number, okay, that is the function that we use for associating the webcam with your Python program and creating an object corresponding to a webcam. We can have multiple objects, and then cap.isOpen is going to check if the camera is open or it's connected properly or not, and then cap.read is gonna be used for, it is used for returning the status of your operation, right? Whether it's success or failure, and a frame is going to store the variable, and then we are going to print the value of return variable as well as print the frame. And finally we can just like show the image using PLT-ZimShow or OpenCV-ZimShow function. Okay, so that's how we work with webcam. In the next next tutorial is going to be even more interesting than this. In the next tutorial we are gonna read the live video, okay, from the webcam. Okay, so thanks a lot.
Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you next time.